Speedo is the #1 swimwear brand in the world. We've been in swimwear for more than 80 years, and we pioneer all of the leading innovations within swimwear. Aqualab is the research and development facility for Speedo. We're an international facility, and we do all of the development and innovation for all of the Speedo high-level products. The main athlete we work with is Michael Phelps. He's the most decorated swimmer of all time. We've worked with him really closely over the last 4 years to help develop the Fastskin3 racing system. And this is the first racing system which has ever been created. And we've worked really closely with these athletes to understand what they want out of the system and how we can reduce the hydrodynamic drag on that swimmer to make them perform better at the Olympics. Technology is really important in swimwear, especially with elite athletes. So we've worked with the best elite athletes in the world to understand what their needs are and understand how we can improve swimwear to help them perform at their potential. We've been working with Ansys over the last 2 Olympics, and they've really helped us to understand where we're finding drag on a swimmer and products, and they've helped us to understand how we can remove that drag from a swimmer. We find them to be very fast and open to different ideas, so we can ask them about where we find new drag and why it's there and how we can remove it. And Ansys and their Fluent software really helps us to remove those drag and create a really new concept in swimming.
We've been trying to understand how the shape or form of a swimmer impacts the hydrodynamic drag. So that's really the force that's slowing the swimmer down. And we've been using the Fluent solver to do that. One of the biggest challenges has been working with a shape which is not necessarily the same. Different people have different shapes, and people are different shapes from day to day. So we're working with a very large design space, and that means that we have to do a lot of simulations. So we need a reliable, robust, fast process to get all of the answers within that large design space quickly.
We only have 1 to 2 years to develop a product fully. So simulation really allows us to quickly develop products in a 3D world to a point where we're happy to go and prototype these products.
Using the results from our Fluent simulations, we were able to create virtual prototypes of the suits, and that helped us understand how making small adjustments, little compressions to different positions or places on the body would help us reduce drag.
The Fastskin3 system as a whole, we've seen amazing improvements, such as 11% reduced oxygen economy when wearing the whole system. When we talk specifically about what we've seen with Ansys results, we can see that the new goggle design reduces the force on the top of the goggle by 63.4% compared to our standard racing goggle, which is a massive amount. By reducing that force on the top of the goggle, we can make sure that when Michael Phelps or any other athlete dives in, that goggle will stay securely on the face.
When the development cycle turned to looking at simulating the 3 components together, so the suit, the cap and the goggle, this introduced the challenge of having many potential permutations. So we had a number of different goggle designs, a number of different cap designs and suits. So if you put all those permutations together, you end up with a large number of simulations. Now from the point of view of the choosing the correct design, this was fantastic. We had a great deal of confidence because our data set was so large.
At the Olympics every 4 years, it gives us a massive opportunity to raise the profile of the brand and get our products on elite athletes who are winning gold medals. When we can prove to athletes how we've created this system with the Ansys Fluent software and showing them where we've changed parts of the suits and the goggles to make them faster, they can really believe and buy into our new system of products.
By looking at the system rather than individual components, Ansys has been able to give Speedo the complete solution rather than just part of it.
Ansys allow us to make the best equipment in the world for the best athletes in the world.